I know one thing is that I was done wrong by DHR. I never did do anything to my kids, and they just come out and just took them from me. That's usually how it works with parents that tries their best and does their best with their children. DHR just comes out and just takes them out from underneath them. But if you're a person that beats on your kids and abuses your kids and molests your kids and does drugs around your kids and gives your kids drugs, DHR lets them kind of people keep their kids. And I don't understand it. But I do understand is that they done me wrong. And I have been done wrong by them ever since I was little. And it's not right that DHR gets by with doing people like crap. And no one does anything about it. I love my kids to death, and I will do anything in the world for them. Even die for them. I would even lay down my life for them. That's how much I love my children. Like I said, I never done anything to my kids. I ain't never done no drugs or anything like that right there. For them to even take my kids away from me. I mean, no, I don't have a perfect life or whatever, and I'm not rich, and I can't buy my kids everything that they want, no. And no, I didn't have no car or no way of getting around or whatever, because I ain't never been taught how to drive. But what I did have, I had love and compassion for my children. I loved my children. My kids might not have got a lot for Christmas or whatever, but it's not a lot of presents that counts. It's the thought that counts. My kids was happy with a little bit of presents. They was happy. When most kids wouldn't be happy. Most kids would be upset and mad because parents didn't spend over $100 or $200 or $300 on them or whatever. But my kids was happy for what they got, even though it was just a little bit. My son's first Christmas with me, he just had a small Christmas and that was it. But that's all I could afford was just get him a little bit of stuff and that was it. I got him like 10 things. 10 or 11 things. Maybe 12. But he was happy with what he got. He was excited and he was happy with what he got. But my point is, DHR come and took my kids away from me for apparently no reason at all. And I didn't do anything to my kids. Nothing. At all. I might not have been the best parent in the world, but I never did beat on my kids. Never did cuss at my kids. Never even done drugs around my kids. To me, I was a good parent. I wasn't no bad parent. By no means. But yeah, it's just heartbreaking to me and for me to know that my kids was taken away from me by DHR for no apparent reason at all. And I didn't get no chance whatsoever. When most people in this world get chances after chances, and after chances after chances. May get my kids taken away one time, and that was it. And I didn't get no chance at all, and I didn't never do anything to my kids. And I never did deserve any of this that DHR has done to me. I didn't get no chance at all. They took them away, and then they adopted them out. I didn't get no chance. There wasn't no chance. Yes, I would love to have my kids back. I would do anything to have my kids back. And it breaks my heart every day to be without my kids. But I don't see how in the world that DHR gets by with going and taking people's kids away that tries their damnedest. These people out here don't give a crap about their kids. They let them keep their kids. They give them chances after chances after chances. I don't understand why. Why didn't I get a second chance? Why didn't I get a third chance? Why? Why wasn't I good enough for a second or third chance? Like everybody else in this world that they give a second and third chance to. Why wasn't I good enough? Why wasn't I good enough for my kids to be with or whatever, and for me to have my kids or whatever, when I never did do anything to my children? All I did was love them. It breaks my heart every day. Y'all don't know how much it breaks my heart. But it really does break my heart. And I'm sorry that I'm getting emotional, but it pisses me the hell off that everybody gets a second chance with their kids that does their kids like crap. And I don't get it. All I get is nothing. I don't see how in the world that anybody in this world could treat somebody like I have been treated. I have been done wrong. Ever since I was little, I was done wrong by DHR.